M&M Adventures. Shooting a quick video here, nothing exciting, but if you're having an issue with your refrigerator fan being really noisy, or there's a lot of noise when the refrigerator's on, it's typically, and this is typically related to campers that have the refrigerator and the slide out, but for whatever reason they just don't vent properly, and so they get hot and they kick a little fan on, and it's a little computer fan, and typically the manufacturers use a total crappy one that's noisy and it's just obnoxious. So after going crazy the first season with you're sitting out at your campground relaxing, and all of a sudden this noisy fan kicks on and totally just annoys you. So I looked into it. I found the fan that was the culprit. I looked online. I found a gentleman on eBay that sells a little fan kit for these. It actually goes from a single to a dual fan. They're slightly smaller, but the kit's really nice. He included a lot of stuff that I didn't even need, but let me show you this, and it literally takes a half hour maybe of your time, if that, to swap these out depending on your camper. I'm doing this on a 2017 EagleCap 1165, so your your setup might vary a little bit, but it's a fairly easy swap, I think. All right, so this is the upper opening on my EagleCap. It's the top of the refrigerator. And let me climb up here and show this to you. So this top, and again, I'm not a refrigerator expert, so I don't know exactly what these are called, but this is what dissipates the heat right here. There's a little sensor here that when this gets too hot, it triggers and kicks on these little fans. And these are the new fans that I installed. I'm going to show you the old ones. But these little guys are the new ones, and if I go in here, the guy even put these little stickers on them that say ultra quiet blah blah RV fridge fan, and there's a white connector down there that I cut off of the original fan so I could keep the connector. And then on the new ones, as you can see right here, I just put the little nuts. Those actually came with the new fan kit. I'm going to tape them just to make sure they don't come out for some reason. But it's pretty basic wiring, and the difference is pretty incredible. Let me show you that now. Okay, everybody, here's the original fan. I'm just sitting on top there. Hopefully it doesn't go flying when I kick this thing on. But what I'm going to do is I've got just a cheap heat gun from Harbor Freight. It was like 10 bucks, and I use this for random stuff, but in this case it works pretty good. I'm literally gonna take it over and kind of aim it up in the air so I don't really overheat anything, and kick it on. And pretty quick that fan's gonna come on. That's what this fan sounds like. It is loud. And I can lift it up, it does get quieter, but it's still really loud. And when you're sitting out at a campsite and this comes on, it's somewhat annoying. So I'm going to show you what the other ones sound like here. Okay, everybody, I've got these new fans wired in. I'm going to heat it up again and see what we got. Right now it's a heat gun. So there's both fans running. Anyways, that's a swap. If for some reason these two small fans don't push enough air, I can feel them, but if they don't, I can slide them both over a little bit and put a third one in the middle here if I needed to. But we'll see how that goes. But nonetheless, I made this a heck of a lot quieter. So I did this a little backwards, but here is the little box I got with the fridge fans, which I already installed, but I thought I'd show this to you. It's a nice little box. This came from eBay. Has a little bag here. It's kind of cool. This is just a little present. Have a nice day, Walter. Has some extra items in it that you might need, which I didn't, but obviously I can have them for some other project. And then it came with 2 bags, which I combined into one. Here's the, there was a second, there one for each fan actually. But they came with this. They have all this hardware in them. Zip ties, the nuts and bolts. They have these little like 3M stick-ons that's what the zip ties are for, so if you needed to zip tie them to something. But they've got these metal brackets in them, the screws for them. They've got the L brackets here. Anyways, it's a really nice little kit. It was packaged nice. The fans were in bubble wrap, and overall, I'm really impressed with the packaging, and the fans work as advertised. They're super quiet. So that's the scoop on that. Hope you guys enjoyed that.